Sure, you guys don't want to join me on a beautiful game? We should just collapse it with this one and talk about all of it. Because there's, well, for a number of people, blood pressures rose yesterday to a height. And be very careful because it really was quite an issue. Some people could have actually had very serious issues. Because
it was
that's
a
what the
grand game,
does.
Mike. I want to say that it was the first game I saw top to finish, although I didn't
You
wait
didn't
around.
see it top to finish.
No, I didn't wait around for
the
the penalties.
Then
I
that is
couldn't
not top to
have.
finish.
But of course, once it's penalties,
Barcelona doesn't see the end of anything. Just saying.
Wow, Winfrey.
okay.
Really?
I don't have a good comeback for that one.
That was...
Who went there?
I don't have a good comeback for it.
But
it was an exciting game, I
It
must
was.
say. It was quite interesting. So my uncle, it wasn't bad at all. I should invest more in football, actually.
Oh, okay.
I like the way it makes people feel.
So for if you're driving through the streets of Lagos when a match like that is playing, you notice that the roads are very free. And then locations where you know there's a big TV on, there are crowds of people watching, the energy, the positive energy was great.
It's a religion.
Yeah, it is. And a big congratulations to Lionel Messi for
Yeah.
officially becoming the greatest of
It
all
was
time.
Messi versus France.
Really?
It wasn't anybody.
Wow. I actually don't think that's true.
Who told you? Who told you?
It wasn't
Who
France.
told you he's officially the greatest of all time?
But he is. I think
in my opinion,
Mike,
he
I'm
is.
not. I don't know about this argument, though.
Okay.
Have you heard about it?
So,
Messi
someone
versus
just
CR7.
asked me by what metrics. Should I start listing metrics for you? I have a list here.
There's no metric that you can use, and that is a problem with football, as it were.
Wow.
You see, you have to understand that it's almost like someone says, "Wake up, Nigeria."
True.
Wake Up Nigeria functions just because you have
Exactly,
Titi, Mazino,
True.
Winfrey, and Mike. They are the greatest thing
Even
in
went
television.
fours, eh?
But we actually
Forgetting
It's a
that you also have a
teamwork.
production team
True.
that people might not see. And that's what you have to understand about all of this. In positional, yesterday, everybody, Messi was man of the match. But the person who was the most instrumental to Argentina getting that victory was Martinez, the keeper.
True.
And let me tell you something, since he came into that national team, Argentina has won 2 trophies. The most important Messi has because of him, via penalties.
Well,
He has been the most instrumental.
most general opinion
You
was
understand? So my point is, that's the point. People tell you Vox Populi, Vox Day, but most of the time, don't go with the crowd. Bandwagon.
I
think
why this is even an issue is because of the struggle between himself and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That's why I feel that is why there's a lot of focus on him being the great at that time, and because of the match of.
It was a dream. It was a dream. It's what 15-year-old dream for him, and he's wanted it for a long time. And the whole world was rooting for him once Ronaldo's team bowed out. So it was just like, okay, is he going to do it? Is he not? That was really the debate. But in the end, that match was such a powerful one because the French team fought with everything they had.
I kind of feel sorry for the French team, actually.
So you know what happened? Let me give some insight here. For 75 minutes, the match was rubbish for France. And this is because 5 days to this tournament, the French team was hit with a virus. They have 4 players who were isolated.
Wow.
It was that serious that they didn't want it to get. In fact, let's say 5 players, 2 missed the semi-final match, 2 missed training. So they were something I was expecting, and it happened. For the first, they looked tired.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. For the first 70 minutes, not here. So it was when Argentina levels dropped, and then they made substitutions.
Yeah.
And it now seemed like France stood up. People don't talk. This happened in 1998 World Cup final. It does happen. So these were the effects of the virus: headache, tiredness, and then they were defecating and all of that. So they did have a serious problem, and those ones were isolated. And so there's now conspiracy theory about how that the French team were poisoned.
Wow.
It's possible. It does happen. It happens.
Okay.
It's possible. I'm not saying that's the case. But the point is that physically, those guys, at the start of the match, they were out.
Even mentally, because even if the ones playing were not necessarily infected, the idea of, or rather,
I'm missing my best team player
at
here
this
and there.
very important time.
I actually wanted to also note the investment France has in their national team.
Yeah.
That you could have one-on-one conversations with your president who's
Yeah.
egging you on and
Yeah.
all of that. I'm hoping that that's something we can
He was-
imbibe as Nigerians.
He was in the locker room.
Mike, don't
He
say
was
it.
in the locker room.
Exactly. It was such a beautiful thing to
A
see.
big shout out
For you guys will be guests on Beautiful Game. We'll continue this.
No worries.
Hey,
We'll
would
all
love
do it
to.
together.
Would love to. You want to catch the beautiful game on Saturdays at 10
No,
a.m.?
today's on the show. We'll all do it together.
In any case, how did that make you feel? Were you for France or are you all Argentina? It's all good. Perhaps maybe you can share with us using the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We'll be back.